3, 2, 1, go.
Hi guys! My name is JMO.
My name is Jay.
And I'm Roz.
And we're
Really Family!
So we're family and army, and this is our debut video, and we thought it would be perfect to react to BTS's debut music video. Have you ever seen the video?
I actually have not.
I've seen it many a time.
I've seen it many times.
Was it the first video that you saw of BTS?
It was not the first video that I saw of BTS.
Okay, it was also not my first video of BTS. So.
And not your first video either.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's also true. So I guess we could try to react to it as if it, like how we thought or think we may have reacted if we first saw it. And then I guess we can also compare to what we know of them now and seeing this debut music video. Prepare yourself. It was not what I had anticipated of a BTS music video after everything that I had seen previously.
I mean, I think it's like their bad boy era still, because I know like when they were like their older stuff, it's like more like bad boy vibes. So.
Right, because you know the song.
Yeah.
But you never seen the video.
Yeah.
So you can even just tell by the song alone that it has a different vibe and a different era to the sound. Like it's just...
Yeah. Hey guys, just as a disclaimer before the video starts, we don't own any of the music or any of the content that we're about to play. It all belongs to...
HYBE.
Yeah.
We also are not making any money off of this. We really just want to genuinely join the army worldwide because there's nobody else I can talk to about this stuff other than the group chat that we have. So I feel like we should expand that and join everybody else online for more conversations.
I'm looking forward to spending more time with my family and crying over BTS.
It's so good. It's so good. He's just so
He
cute.
just looks so serious.
Yeah,
he's like,
and then he crashes.
Okay.
Who let the elders drag? Just because he's the elder.
Oh no, Jin should not be the one.
Nobody got ripped off. Ooh.
Jin.
Jin in his arms. Shelby.
Bye.
He said it.
Oh my god.
Jungkook. Okay.
Okay, wait.
Thoughts.
Is it RM talking? It's RM, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
He's doing
okay.
the
I was
voiceover.
like-
He's the leader.
I know, but I feel like sometimes there are like some songs where like he doesn't do the intro. So I was just wondering.
Well, this is their debut.
Oh, so yeah.
So you have
he
to
has
like
do it.
imagine this in their debut.
I like the intro because it says all their names.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah,
think
that's
that's an
helpful though.
important part.
And
Yeah.
it's a strong visual, like
Yeah.
the bus crash is memorable, so that
Yeah.
kind of catches your attention. And
I
I
can
think
see
it's
that.
a strong opener. You get to know all their names, you get to see each member one by one.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like with groups, like they'll just say the name of the group, they won't like introduce themselves.
And each person had their own.
Yeah,
They have their moment.
Correct. I love this intro.
Yes. Those first few notes, you know, our dreams.
I don't know
so
what
good.
instrument it is, but it's good.
I love it.
Wait! I just really like that intro.
Yes, I love Sugar's verse.
Yes.
Sugar is my bias.
Yes.
He was not my first bias, though, when I first got into BTS. So when I saw BTS for the first time, it was V that caught my attention first.
Visual.
Yes. But I feel like if No More Dream was the very first music video that I would have ever seen from BTS, Sugar would have been my bias. Right
Really?
away. Yes,
Yeah.
he's amazing. I love I love everything about his look, his swag, his verse.
His verse is really good.
Yes, the delivery is just
yeah. I did not anticipate for a lot of the components of his verse to be in English because it's a K-pop group. So it does kind of catch you up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, and it rhymes. So, like, having to do that in a different language is, like, difficult. Switching back from 2 different languages and still trying to maintain what you're trying to say and what you're trying to convey in that artistically, and then, like, is it phonetically, too?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. But if I was just some rando watching it, I don't know. I still would like it because I liked how it sounded. Like, I just liked how it.
Yeah.
It doesn't like strike me as like typical rap music, like as you would expect.
Yeah.
And RM is my bias now.
But
if
would
I
he
had
be your
seen
bias? No.
If I had seen this video first, he would not be my bias. I just can't with this hair.
We're like a minute and 20 into the music video, so okay. If this is what you saw for the very first time, who would catch your attention, or who do you think?
J-Hope.
J-Hope, okay.
Just literally just because of his intro, like I don't know, he just walks into the like frame. Just I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, it would probably still be Jimin.
Jimin
is my bias, but I would still probably, like, if I was just randomly watching this video, I probably still would have gone with Jimin.
Yeah. He's serving strong looks in this music video. He definitely has like a presence.
Yeah.
Agree.
Definitely bad boy vibes. It's your leader.
Best leader.
Okay, how do you feel about RM versus Suga?
The difference between RM and Suga is that RM raps very like straight, like he doesn't like do like really like too many intonations with his voice.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
because Suga will like start like almost like singing, like it's just like I like the way Suga raps because he just does so many like little like intonations with his voice. It just
he changes up his flow.
Yeah. It just gives like gives the verse so much more like flavor. Not that RM doesn't have flavor.
He just has a different
approach.
Delivery.
Yeah.
It's very, but it's still very like strong and like aggressive and assertive.
I still like it.
Yeah.
I wasn't like dissing him. I just
with him being your bias.
Of course.
With him being your bias now, how do you feel about his performance at this moment in time?
He's so good.
Yeah. I think that's like the beauty about like BTS and like the 3 rappers in BTS is they each have their own individual style. You're not seeing like reiterations of the same thing.
Yeah.
And it makes their music a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Because Armin's very like he just strikes me like as such like a boy.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but he just strikes me like he's just such a boy about things. Like he's always just so very like masculine about it. Even though like they get like all this stuff about like, oh, you guys are wearing makeup, like because when they debuted like this, like you can tell like they have a little bit of makeup on, but like RM has always just seemed like so like masculine.
Do you think
it's
it's
such like a strong boy?
It's his physical appearance?
No, because he's not
like,
buff
tall?
yet. He's not buff yet.
But he's still like significantly taller and like.
I didn't really know. Like as I'm watching this video, I'm not really noticing that he's like significantly taller than anyone else. As I'm watching the video, like I don't really like notice that they're like significantly taller or shorter. That's why when I learned Suga was the shortest, I couldn't really tell until they were like, until I had like watched a few things.
Oh, I don't know if I feel like bias because I know he's the leader. So I don't know if I'm like, oh, he's giving power at this moment.
Yeah.
I feel that way because I know he's the leader. Mm-hmm. So he like. Now I can't unsee him being a strong point.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've always seen him as like such like a strong like stern, not like stern person, but I don't know how to say it. Like he just seems so like strong. Like I don't know. There's always so much like power in his moves.
You know that's why he's your bias.
Yeah.
And that's why he's not.
I love this
bias.
frame by the way.
I do too. I like where it stopped.
Yeah.
Just a little bit back Because
Oh yeah, and Baby JK rapping.
Oh my gosh!
Let's see it.
I like this frame too. Okay. Some rappers. Wait.
I do miss rapper JK. I wish
Yeah.
they need to bring him back every now and then, for sure.
I like when he raps. I think there's just so many like aspects to him and what he can do.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard not to tell him to do something. Not like not to tell him to do stuff, but like it's hard like for people not to let him like join the rap line or whatever. Like, I don't know. To me, like he's just good at what he does.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely the golden matinee.
If you were just watching this for the first time and you had seen him rap like that,
I would have thought he was part of the rap line.
right?
Yeah,
I thought he did well enough.
Yeah, especially because he follows like it goes Suga, RM, Jungkook, and then like it fades into J-Hope. Like it just feels like they put him like in as part of the rap line.
Yeah, at this point in time right now, I would assume everybody is a rapper because
Oh, true.
so far everyone has
Yeah,
rapped.
yeah. So true.
Oh, but his rapping is good too. Bring him back, please. Bring him back. Oh, and now we see him singing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, we're back to Suga. He has so many lines.
Yeah, I would have thought.
Right.
I would have thought the same thing too. I would have been like, oh, he just rapped and now he just sang. Like
Yeah,
he.
and he's in the center for like the
Yeah,
and,
he's
like,
yeah.
he had a lot of like solo shots, like a lot of visuals. Like I would have thought like he was like the main like person of the group at this point.
Yeah,
because he just has so many lines.
Yeah, I'm the same way because generally whoever's in the center is in what I've normally seen on stuff in the States, like whoever's in the center is always like
The main
the
person.
it person.
Yeah.
So Beyonce was in the middle.
True.
But he looks too baby. I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't be
looks
like.
so young,
I would be
though.
so confused.
Yeah.
You know, like
And because like he's introduced last when they do the names. He like RM does the intro, like Jin's driving the bus, like I don't know. Like I would have been so conflicted. I'd be like, so who's like the person of the group?
But sometimes they save the last person as the leader.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
So I don't know
yeah.
if I was just randomly watching this in 2013 that I would have been like, that's the one. I don't know if I would have been like, that's my bias.
I think a lot of people would have. I feel like he still is, and I think he's always been like so like popular because there shows so many like facets of what he can do well that like it's just like people can't help but love him.
That's
I agree.
Yeah. Well, because at this point, like Jimin hasn't really had a line.
Oh, true.
No.
They've just like crushed Jimin, B, and Jin like a few times.
Oh, this part's so good.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
Oh my gosh, look at Jin!
Yes, Jen.
I feel like there was less snippets of like just him standing there, if that makes sense. Whereas like with RM and Suga, there was a lot of like their face in the camera. I feel like just now with Hobie, there was a lot of like movement shots,
Oh.
like the break dancing, the little bike move, the throwing the
okay.
baseball.
Yeah. Versus where they're there and they're just kind of like
Yeah.
doing a rap thing.
Yeah.
He's my bias wrecker, but bias wrecker.
Bias
No, bias wrecker. But I do not like this look.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would have, and I'm still very distracted by the thing around his neck.
That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, it looks like Christmas tinsel, or I don't know, because it was action shot, so it's going so fast. I didn't feel like I had time to digest anything.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit chaotic in regards to visuals that I couldn't really grasp HYBE himself as a rapper. Because at least like when you saw Jungkook rap, you know, it was a lot of
space,
I felt like it was a lot of Jungkook. Maybe it was too short.
I would have said he was my bias because the thing around his neck is just so weird. It's just so, like,
It's memorable.
Yeah, I'm like
It leaves an impression at
yeah.
least.
Yes,
It's like,
and then, like,
that's
you're
so
too
cute.
distracted.
Yes, because that's so cute. He's just so weird. Why is he wearing that?
Oh,
It's so
does he
weird.
have the quiff?
No, he
No.
has
Flat hair.
he has like Dragon Ball Z hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like up.
I would have just
Look at this Christmas tinsel
It
though.
just looks so funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love
It
him.
is very strong. I
Yeah.
mean, it leaves an
Oh,
impression.
you know what?
for sure.
It's a little quiffy.
Yeah.
A little
I just
quiffy.
he just looks so funny. Why would he wear that? Like
I don't know.
In my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Why
He
would
would
do
not
that?
be
He's
my
just so
bias.
goofy. He's just so goofy for that. He's just a silly guy.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Jin.
Yes. 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 Just all my
Yeah.
boys lined up. Let's go.
Okay, pause.
Okay, so my bias is Jimin, and then my bias wrecker is Jin, and then my bias wrecker is J-Hope.
Okay.
Knowing what I know now and seeing everything that I've seen now,
Uh-huh.
definitely bias breaker. I just can't switch someone to become my bias because
Do you feel like you're being disloyal to your
yeah, I feel like I don't know. I just
like
don't feel
betraying
like it's right.
I'm like OT7 to the core, but Yoongi is my bias because
It is OT7.
where you love all of them equally.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that was the
Yeah,
term.
yeah.
That's
OT7. What does it stand for?
I don't know.
Guys, I didn't choose Arm because I relate to him. I chose him because I want to be him.
Yeah.
wanna
Well, yeah.
be
He's like that
Yes, he's so-
aspirational.
yeah,
like
he's just
Jin is definitely giving me strong bad boy
I
vibes
love
in this
Yes,
video,
but he
which is
looks
so funny because now that I know his
Yeah.
personality's really like it's
Yes.
so different. But yeah,
super personality.
he's like if I ever seeing this for the first time, I'd be like, yeah, that's definitely the bad boy of the group.
Yeah.
And then Jimin just with the jersey, the arms out, the backwards hat. It's a good look.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be a toss-up for me with those two if I was just randomly watching. And look at me now. Staying still. Are they dancing? Is it them in the center of the song?
Oh, when they do
Oh,
these?
no,
that?
no,
Like,
other
no?
people.
When they're people.
Yes!
Again!
Go the
Round
other way.
two. If you were a random person watching this video and you saw that, how would you feel? Because I would feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
And I still feel uncomfortable now.
I was gonna say, I think I feel a little uncomfortable.
Really?
I don't know, I feel like I'm not supposed to see that.
Yeah.
No,
The
like,
abs that good need to be appreciated.
I appreciate because that's a high
Takes
that's
work
a
to get those
difficult
abs
thing.
like
yeah,
that.
that is
Yeah,
a difficult
yeah.
thing to achieve for sure. I'm not taking anything away from it. I am just very uncomfortable. But I don't know if it's because I'm so used to them having clothes on
Right, yeah.
that seeing that was
Yeah.
just like
Okay, yeah. I understand that.
I don't know if
For
it's also
me-
age.
really? For
Yeah.
me,
Yeah, because they look so
Yeah.
baby. So when I see this now, with my age now, I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
feel right.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
something
yeah.
just feels wrong. But if I were to watch this in 2013, I probably would. I don't know, but you know what? Me as a person, I was never really big into that kind of aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
You know when something's like too polished,
Too-
and you're just like,
uh-huh.
yeah. Imagine having abs at the age of.
I would have thought like he did that because he's like trying so hard to be like this. Like,
Do you?
bad
Oh, okay.
persona.
So do you feel like it was off-putting?
Yes,
Like,
I
do you
feel
feel
like
like he'd be
it's
like,
not
no,
fit.
I don't like you.
Yeah,
I don't like
I
you.
can't.
really?
I can't. Like,
So that was enough for you to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I I need you to keep your shirt.
I feel like I'm so conditioned to like Western music artists who are like constantly just like showing off their bodies. Yeah. To where to me like this still feels like really modest to me, even if we see it like a flash of ab. But I think it's because I'm so used to like like Western artists being so like sexualized.
Is it a big thing for the male groups to be like
showing off their bodies
like that?
If they looked good, they would show it off.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a popular thing.
Okay.
Because they're also trying to cater to like the female audience.
Yeah. Yeah.
And get popular, because they're debuting. Like they're trying.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
They're the bad boys.
Yeah.
I scrolled that too far.
Are you okay? Are you feeling okay? Okay. Oh, I love this part.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
I love the switch.
The like spotlight one.
Yeah. So good. Genius. We haven't talked much about B.
I was about to say that. That's why I said wait. I was like, wait, we haven't even discussed
He only
B.
had like 10 seconds like in the beginning.
Yeah.
Whenever they were showing Jimin, Jin, and V like at the same time. He has very little lines in this song. I feel like.
I'm actually surprised because knowing what I know now, he was supposed to be special. He had a purpose up until this point because these people did not anticipate
him
V.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be this big thing. Like, I don't really see you very much.
But I think the song is very like rap hip hop focused. So I think the song just generally showcases the rap line more. And I think for like their debut song, I think they were trying to kind of come out with that like that hip hop vibe, hip hop image. So
because that was like their point of making their group to be like this like hip hop group, not really
like a
like
hip
a
hop
rock
idol
group.
group.
Yeah,
But
so
if
I
he's
guess
like
that
a-
makes sense.
If he's supposed to be like a strong visual, I'm not even getting strong visual.
yeah,
Is
he
what
did
I'm
have
saying.
that scene with the glasses.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
flew
Oh,
off.
I guess so. Yeah.
I think that was like his like highlight
Okay.
in the video. This part's so good too.
Oh my god, I watched like some video where they were like, "You hurt me." Okay, there you go. Actually, okay, so I would not have classified that as K-pop, but granted, I don't know what K-pop is. I would not have pictured it to be classified as that because it just is so grungy. It's so like aggressive. Definitely giving like hard. I am sometimes kind of turned off by those things when it's like you're being really aggressive. Like you're really trying to be really hard. Like I like just relax. Like it's gonna be okay. I could see why they would want to be that way, but it's just not my style.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would continue listening to them.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have gone home and been like, gonna search up BTS.
Yeah.
I think I would have.
You would have?
Yeah. If I'm thinking about it, I'm like 2013. I'm 11. Teenagers love that like strong bad boy like kind of like edgy vibe, and also because it was 2013, that was very like edgy time for the world. I feel like to me, like now that I know like they were trying to cater to like the younger like in school like teen audience, they're gonna cater to like like this like rebellious bad boy like we're a voice for the youth kind of vibe. If I had seen this, I would have been like, oh my gosh, who are these people?
2013, I was 31, so if I would have watched this in 2013, I just don't think it would have resonated with me. I don't think I would have related, just because they just look so young.
But it's rap.
But it's rap. But yeah, but I think I would have at least like taken notice of the rappers and been like, wow, like the rappers are really good. So the rap line might have made me curious enough to maybe listen to more. But yeah, I don't know that I would have gotten like super interested if I was watching this when it first came out in 2013. But I love watching them perform this song now. And kind of seeing like the BTS of now perform their debut song, because I mean, you know, obviously like they're still great, but they bring like a different energy to it versus like back then they were very like, you know, like assertive. You could tell like they were trying really hard, and they obviously still try hard now, but there's more of like a confidence about them when they perform the song now, and there's like a maturity to it that just kind of brings a different just brings like a different energy to the song, which I think is really cool. I love watching them perform the song now.
I love watching them perform other old songs.
Yes,
it's so good.
Yeah,
it's so good. The power stance they have when they perform as now, like them now,
right?
It's different. Like you don't feel like I don't feel off put.
Yeah.
Versus if I were some rando watching this on whatever day that they debuted, I would have been like, they're like really trying hard.
They're trying really hard. And they were, I mean, because they were debuting, and, you know, so they were, and, you know, obviously they've been training for so long for their debut that they want to make a strong statement, because, you know they want it to be successful, and you can tell that they have that, like, that drive and energy and assertiveness in this like debut music video. But yeah, when they perform the song now, it is a lot, like there's still that assertiveness, but it's more of like a like confident, like we don't have anything to prove at this point in time. And they're just more comfortable with like being on the stage and performing. It's cool to like see that difference.
I love watching this music video now because it's like so different than what they are doing now and how they look now and like that their style even because that's not Hobie like that I know now,
or like Jin.
No, that is not the Jin of present day for sure. And I love watching this, and I still listen to it. I drive to it today. But if that was the first music video I had seen from BTS, I probably would not have been open to being ARMY. I probably would have been like, oh, I mean, they were fine. It was good. I don't know if it's because it's just not my normal style of music, or I didn't like how assertive and aggressive they were. But I know that I wouldn't have been a fan after that.
But yeah, but they say you find BTS at the right time.
Oh,
when, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
It's meant to be.
Yeah. Would you have been a fan if this is the first time you had seen it?
Yes.
Oh, that's
because,
right. You did say you would go and Google them. Yeah, if you were 11.
Yeah.
I think 11-year-old me would have liked it.
Yeah.
I'm also it's just not my type. So like I would have just been like, oh, that's cool. Just another video while I'm eating here at this buffet. And I forget how old they are at this point.
Yeah.
Like they're so young. They're your age at this point.
Oh, me? Yeah,
they're your age at this point because you are. Jimin was 18 when he's the only age that I know.
If I was the same age as them when they had debuted, I would have been like, oh my gosh, like that's insane. Like
strong debut.
Well, I will say, I mean, they were
strong
impressive
debut.
in their like how like polished and precise like and coordinated their choreography was. Like their performance was definitely impressive.
I think they accomplished everything they wanted to accomplish because I think they also wanted to present as a hip hop group. So I would have given them that. I would have been like, oh, that's hip hop. Yeah, I could see that. They wanted to be aggressive and prove a point and stand for something. I give them that. Like, you could definitely see like it's rebellious. So I think they did attain all the goals they wanted to with that song and with that video. Yeah.
I think it was a really good debut.
Yeah. Well, that was BTS's debut music video, No More Dream. And this was our debut reaction as Really Family.
How cute is that? Full circle.
Yeah.
Well, if you stayed this long watching our video, thank you so much. If you are watching from a different place that is not the United States, how did you react to the video, I guess? Did you really absolutely love it, or was it like everything that it should not be, like on your TV? Like you never see that kind of stuff on your TV, so this was like the biggest like shock for you guys, or is it just kind of like whatever, it's normal stuff? Curious to see how that is.
Stay tuned for more content. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and hit the little bell button once you subscribe so you get notifications if we drop a new video.